Hello everyone, in this video let us solve this question. So we have 3 raised to power x plus 4 minus 4 raised to power x plus 3 equals 0. And here we have to solve for the value of x. So x is the unknown we have to solve for. To solve this, solution, the question is 3 raised to power x plus 4 minus 4 raised to power x plus 3. This equals 0. So first, move this over to this side of the equation. This becomes 3 raised to power x plus 4 equals 4 raised to power x plus 3. And applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power m plus n, this equals a raised to power m times a raised to power n. Applying this rule right here and here also, what we have is this. We have 3 raised to power x times 3 raised to power 4 equals 4 raised to power x times 4 raised to power 3. The next thing we're then going to do is to divide this equation by 3 raised to power 4 times 4 raised to power x, 3 raised to power 4 times 4 raised to power x. Doing this, 3 raised to power 4 will cancel 3 raised to power 4, 4 raised to power x will cancel 4 raised to power x. We are left with 3 raised to power x over 4 raised to power x equals 4 raised to power 3 over 3 raised to power 4. Applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power b over b raised to power b, this equals in bracket a over b all raised to power b. Applying this rule right here, this becomes in bracket 3 over 4 all raised to power x. Then this equals 4 raised to power 3 over 3 raised to power 4. From here, this equation can be written as in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power x equals 4 raised to power 3 over 3 raised to power 4 can be written as 3 plus 1. And with this, we have in brackets 3 over 4 raised to power x equals 4 raised to power 3 over, applying this rule of indices, if you have a raised to power b plus c, this equals a raised to power b times a raised to power c. Applying this rule right here, this becomes 3 raised to power 3 times 3 raised to power 1. And from this, we have in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power x equals 4 raised to power 3 over 3 raised to power 3 times 3 raised to power 1 is simply 3. And this can be written as 1 over 3. Okay. Now, from here, we have in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power x is equal to, applying this rule of indices, that if you have a raised to power c over b raised to power c, this equals in brackets a over b all raised to power c. Applying this rule right here, we have in brackets 4 over 3 all raised to power 3 then times 1 over 3. With this, we have in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power x equals, so applying this rule also, that if you have in brackets a over b all raised to power n, this equals in brackets b over a all raised to power minus n. Applying this rule right here, this becomes in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power minus 3 then times 1 over 3. To then solve this further, looking at this equation, we have 3 over 4, 3 over 4 here. We're going to apply logarithm, but to the base of 3 over 4. This becomes logarithm of base 3 over 4 of 3 over 4 raised to power x equals logarithm of base 3 over 4 into brackets. We have in brackets 3 over 4 all raised to power minus 3 then times 1 over 3. So solving this further, let us write this over here. Over here, we have logarithm of 3 over 4 into bracket 3 over 4 all raised to power x, which equals logarithm of base 3 over 4 into brackets we have 3 over 4 all raised to power minus 3 then times 1 over 3. To then solve this further, applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of base b raised to power a, this equal to a. Applying this rule right here, the value for this will equal x, which equal to, also applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of in brackets a times b, this equals logarithm of a plus log b. Applying this rule also to this here, what we have is logarithm of base 3 over 4 into bracket 3 over 4 all raised to power minus 3, then plus logarithm of base 3 over 4 into bracket 1 over 3, such that with this the value of x is equal to, also applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of b base b all raised to power a, this equal to a. Applying this rule right here, this value equal to minus 3, then we have plus logarithm of base 3 over 4 into brackets 1 over 3. So from here, applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of a base b, this equals log a over log b. Applying this rule right here, this becomes x equal to minus 3 plus log in brackets 1 over 3 all over log 3 over 4. So from here, the value of x is equal to minus 3, then plus, also making use of this rule, that if you have logarithm of a over b, this equals log a minus log b. Applying this rule here also, we have this logarithm of 1 minus log 3 over log 3 minus log 4, such that the value of x is then equal to, we have minus 3, okay, then plus the value of logarithm of 1, okay, log 1, this equal to 0. So this becomes 0. So we have plus 0, then minus, we have log 3 all over, we have log 3 minus log 4. So from here, the value of x is then equal to minus 3 minus into brackets log 3 over log 3 minus log 4. Okay, so with this, x is then equal to minus 3 minus into brackets logarithm of 3 over logarithm of 3 minus log 4 can be written as 2 squared. From here, we have it that the solution for x is then equal to minus 3 minus into brackets logarithm of 3 over log 3 minus, applying this rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of a raised to power b, this equals b times log a. Applying this right here, we have it that power 2 comes to this side, and this becomes minus 2 log 2. So, close brackets, and from here, x is then equal to minus 3 minus into brackets. All of this will give us a value that will equal minus 3.8188. So with this, x is equal to minus 3, minus times minus is plus 3.81 right here, 88. So x is then equal to minus 3 plus 3.8188 will give us a value that equals 3.8188. And with this is the final solution for the value of x. So I hope you all learned one or two from this video. Do well to like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.